We're here today at a DMZ area, Demilitarization Zone in South Korea, near Imjingak. Let's check it out. Hi, I'm Ryan Custodio, a former elementary and middle school teacher. After years of teaching and learning, I've realized that learning doesn't just have to be in the classroom. So I quit my job and left the United States to learn from others from all around the world, starting in South Korea. Welcome to my journey. Welcome to my classroom. When you first think of a DMZ area, you think of conflict, you think of people not getting along, when in fact, when you arrive in Imjingak, you get more of a sense of peace, a sense of people having fun. Definitely the opposite of what you expect. Here we are near the DMZ zone, checking out all the different stuff they have, from old Korean childhood games. Looks like a old school horseshoe from behind, kind of hacky sack style right there. Joseph and his wife showing us how it's done right there. Amanda checking out, looks like a seesaw, a standing seesaw in the back. We're gonna go try these all out. Alright, here we go, the game from Squid Game. I don't want to get slapped or anything, because I don't think I'm good at it. But which one should I choose here? I think we should go with this one, because it's nice and colorful. Let's go.
Maybe you have to go really hard.
This is where we are, closest possible spot, at least for myself and Amanda, to the border of North Korea. They did close the DMZ zone, so in terms of like getting up close and personal, but you can see right behind me that there is North Korea, and there are performances happening down below us. Quite a sight. So what's going on over here?
You see the bridge over there? During the Korean War, I think they bombed it. See it? See it?
Whoa.
Over there.
Yes, I do see it. It's all broken down.
Right, during the war.
Wow. How long was like the whole like conflict? Do you remember?
So right after 1945, which is when the Central Power, Japan, Italy, Germany lost the war, Japanese forces had to move force back to their country, and Korea did not have government for 5 years. And that's the conflict between communism on the north side and capitalism on the south side. There was no official government for both sides, right? This was built by America. North was getting support from communism, Russia and China, and Kim Il-sung, which is the former founder of North Korea today, like grandpa of Kim Jong-un.
Oh.
He gathered all the soldiers and started a war. And from my understanding, people on the south side had no idea this was gonna come. War broke out June 25th, which used to be a holiday for both sides. So they chose the June 25th because
they chose a holiday?
That's what I was told, what the education that I got from Korea. Japanese occupation. So they literally kidnap girls that age and take them to, you know, Japan had a war against Russia and China. So they literally kidnap the girls, bring them to war zone, and they're using that as
So right behind us is North Korea. There is a yellow line that signifies it right there. I don't know if I'm allowed to record, so I'm trying to get this in right now.
Being at the DMZ, I feel like was pretty surreal. You know, all my life I've heard of the conflict between North and South Korea. Just from being there, I feel like the gravity of it is something new for me, a new realization. Say you have family in North Korea, family and friends in North Korea, and all of a sudden, one day, all of your contact is cut off with them, you're no longer to see them forever. I feel like it's kind of like living in Portland and having friends and family in Seattle, and then all of a sudden one day out of the blue you just can't ever go and see them anymore, have any contact, and not knowing what has happened to them, if they're doing okay. Just generations of family growing apart from each other was something that I didn't really feel the gravity of until that day, I guess, just being there, really seeing the bombed bridge.
Yeah.
So what'd you learn?
Well, based off of what you were saying, I feel the same sentiments, and it makes you appreciate the people around you, appreciate family and the short time we have on this earth. Some people never really get to see their family at all. Cherish the people you love, cherish those who are around you, make every moment count. And that's what's really amazing about the DMZ zone that we went to visit, is that they were creating a bridge, creating a reconnection between those families from the north and those in the south. Now, I know this is not plausible. It's not like people can just jump right back in and say, hey, oh, I'm just gonna go down to South Korea, or vice versa. But I think there's hope, and I think in time we'll see a change.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could just live in a world where we could all get along. That would be nice. It does just seem sad that, you know, especially Korean people, we all came from the same origin, and basically if you were just on a different side of a border, you're living a completely parallel life from what we're living here in South Korea. Just a very surreal situation, I think.
Yeah, we're really grateful to have experienced this, and a special thanks to Amanda's high school friend
Joseph and his wife, his lovely wife, for showing us around and teaching us the history of North Korea, and that was just a really special moment as a Korean American being able to experience that. So thank you.
Thank you, and don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, to like anything that you feel like you want to see. Throw it down on the bottom, and we'll see you next time.